Hello everyone and welcome back to Golden News. Today, we are going to talk about the recent news that has been making headlines. A plane believed to be carrying Volodymyr Zelenskyy has landed in Hiroshima for global diplomatic talks. Leaders of the world's most powerful democracies have invited the Ukrainian president as the group of 7 tightened sanctions meant to punish Moscow and change the course of its 15-month invasion of Ukraine. Japan says Mr. Zelenskyy's decision to visit Hiroshima stems from his strong wish to participate in talks that will influence his nation's defense against Russia. U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan says that President Joe Biden and Zelenskyy would have direct engagement at the summit. A day earlier, Biden announced his support for training Ukrainian pilots on U.S.-made F-16 fighter jets, a precursor to eventually providing those aircraft to Ukraine's Air Force. Western countries will be running colossal risks if they supply Ukraine with F-16 fighter jets. TASS news agency quoted Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Alexander Grushko as saying today, it comes after U.S. President Joe Biden told G7 leaders on Friday that Washington supports joint allied training programs for Ukrainian pilots on F-16 fighters, senior U.S. officials said. Mr. Grushko was responding to a question about the implications of providing the jets, which Ukraine has been requesting. From NATO countries, it has not yet won commitments to deliver the planes, but U.S. President Joe Biden told G7 leaders yesterday that Washington supports joint allied training programs for Ukrainian pilots on F-16s, according to senior U.S. officials. We see that Western countries are still adhering to the escalation scenario. It involves colossal risks for themselves, Mr. Grushko was quoted as saying, in any case, this will be taken into account in all our plans, and we have all the necessary means to achieve the goals we have set. A year after Russia's invasion of Ukraine sparked the largest conflict in Europe since World War II. The repercussions continue to reverberate around the world. Not only has the war in Ukraine set off a geopolitical realignment, but it has caused economic hardship far from the epicenter of the fighting.